Alright, Doomfist on push, silver 5. This is the new Doomfist patch, so we'll see how he does with his ultimate now. His ult charge is a little bit longer, so he's not going to get his ult as quickly, but he is going to be able to do a lot more with it. So we do end up pushing out and spawn, getting to some good positioning here. You could slam and punch again, to be honest, since the team's not going to be close by the time you get your cooldowns again. Not a bad idea. Maybe not too great on that initial punch there. Good pick on the Reaper there. Not sure what exactly we're aiming at. Okay. We do get a super charged punch. Could punch that ball and finish him off there. Instead of punch that wall and do nothing with that punch. If you have an overcharged punch, the main thing you're going to be wanting to look for is a target. If you don't have a target, just don't use your punch. It's not going to get you anything, and you're throwing away your strong punch. Could have punched that Reaper, but we get it anyways. And then you could have leaped into the fight, I guess. Yeah, we're just not really thinking when we're punching. We're just kind of punching because we have punch, and you need to really be thinking like what your target is, because we're winning this fight too. Like we could engage, but us not engaging here made it so that they picked our Hanzo, and now we're losing this fight. We might stagger. You can jump while punching too, and you'll fly. Good res. Yeah, no contact on the target there. We do have the overcharged punch. We're going for it. Almost. Aim's a little iffy there. We have punch as well, so we could have punched at someone there. Nice. Unlucky again. Just try to figure out your target when you're punching. You can't just go punching willy-nilly, because you're just going to get yourself into positions. No one's going to be stunned for it, and if you miss a punch, it's going to be pretty easy to punish you, especially in higher tiers. I know this is silver right now, but we just need to think better when we're punching. If you're wasting abilities like this, you're not going to do well once your abilities actually start to matter. Okay, let's do some Doomfist rollouts. Punch, jump. Yeah, it looks like we don't know the punch method, which is just holding down punch when we fly. You'll fly just a little bit farther if you do that. Nice, we know the Ana has no sleep right now, so if we are able to do something, we could do that. We have ultimate, so we could go deep on dives too. Summer's just not going to be a good target. Make sure you're aiming your shots. If you're not aiming those shots, you're really not going to be doing much. Alright, so the enemy team has used 3 or 4 ultimates here. This is actually probably good for us. Actually, 3 ultimates. That was EMP, that was Kitsune Rush, and that was Death Blossom. So you guys are actually doing pretty well in ult economy. You use your ultimate to get out. With the new Doomfist patch, you can actually get 75 healing per second. So you actually probably want to use it to actually go deeper and/or confirm kills. It's a good pick on the Ana there. Very good. And then here we don't want to focus on the tank. We want to be focusing on that Kiriko. Maybe we can get a pick on her. Just use teleport, which makes her more vulnerable. We're shooting in Orisa a little bit. Your team's also not really close to you, so yeah, I probably would have just stayed up on that balcony and get heals from my Ana there, but you went for the Mega. That's okay. It's taking you way too long to get this Kiriko, though. Like, while this is all happening, a Reaper is destroying your whole backline. So I think you need to take initiative a little bit more, especially if someone's dead. Because yeah, this is just taking you forever, and then you end up staggering because it took you so long. All right, so we get the Ana. Cool, right? Now, for somehow, our team is getting ready to fight here, and it's taking you, you know, like centuries to get a Kiriko, which should be pretty easy to actually pin down and get, especially when you just have, you know, Sombra also pressuring you. There should be no reason why we're kind of like sitting here doing kind of nothing. Our team's now like wondering what the hell's going on, and then they start getting picked off, and we're still chasing this Kiriko, but we just lost 2 already. So now you're kind of on the downside. The Ana went Moira, so yeah, the Moira's already back now. So you've just kind of like took way too long to confirm a kill there. So the support actually gets back, and now you stagger, making it really hard for your team to actually come back on this. We do the rollout again. Again, probably could be a bit better with that rollout, but that's okay. And here we're overextended. They have a Sombra, so if they have a Sombra, you can't really be too far out because you'll just get hacked, and then you won't have anything for her. So playing this high ground is easy. Like, you can play that high ground and you can just chill. Your soldier pops his visor, so it's good to go in there. Get some picks. Good. Yeah, if your aim's just a little bit better, you get her there. Yeah, our aim needs to be better at confirming these kills, because it shouldn't take you like 4 punches to kill them where you're there. Yeah, same deal. They're just punching to punch. Really think about why you're punching, because if you're punching yourself out of position or out of a fight, it's just going to be, you're going to be giving up free space, you're going to be giving up free territory, and you're not going to have an ability for when things are needed. So really consider why you're punching places that you need to punch. Yeah, the movement's really questionable because he doesn't really know what he's doing with his punches, right? So he's just kind of like using his abilities on cooldown, and it's really got to be a little more methodical and more thought out than that. Because if you're just using your abilities on cooldown, you know, they're not going to get the value that they need to be. Like, if you were to use abilities on cooldown, you might as well just play someone like Orisa, because she just gets free value with any ability that she uses. Doomfist, it's going to be like, okay, are we punching here? Are we slamming here? Like, if you had punch there, you could have canceled the Death Blossom, but he didn't kill anyone, so that's good. Unlucky, that's a good ult. Honestly, he doesn't get his health as quickly as I thought he would. So, it doesn't seem as broken as we thought it was going to be. Still can be strong in the right hands, though. Don't get me wrong. Nice. Good double. Yeah, if I had 3 things that this Doomfist needs to work on, it's going to be his ability usage, his aim, and yeah, probably ability usage, aim, and grouping up, because you can see that on against those people, like, we barely were even grouped up. We had no one fighting alongside us, so we just kind of died to both supports. And that fight wasn't even needed. You just kind of chose to pick that fight for some reason, and I don't really know why.
Ready for a knockout?
Nice. Yeah, so you, like, don't punch a raping reaper. Also shouldn't take that long to kill a reaper. Yeah, these lands of abilities, they're all pretty sus. I don't know why we're trying to spy check a Sombra. It's not gonna work. Spy check all you want. You're kind of wasting your time. Yeah, I mean, ability usage is something that definitely needs work. So if you just jump right before, and then you hold the jump button, you're gonna fly a little bit farther than you would if you didn't. I didn't really see you use that a whole lot. Instead, you were kind of doing this. Well, not even that, because that's holding space. Instead, you were doing this. And you're only flying here instead of, like, where I was landing, which was here. Second thing I'll say is, yeah, if you do this, you're going to land in the same spot that just a punch would take you. Versus if you do what I'm doing, you can get to here, and then you can jump, and you can go even farther. So I can, with confidence, I could probably get, you know, to this bot, and you were definitely not traveling that distance. Not with the jump slam alone, right? Because if you were doing jump slam alone, you were doing this, and you were getting to like half the distance. So just like keep in mind that technique, because yeah, you can fly from like here to here versus what you were doing, which was 2 abilities to get you, you know, like. And that was from high ground to low ground. I mean, if I do it from low ground, I'm only flying, like, this distance when I could get, like, you know, closer to, like, here. Second thing is aim. Obviously, if you're doing this the whole time and then just doing this and then this, like, you're not going to hit any of those abilities. So take the time, really line up those shots. Really land these hits. And you're gonna be getting a lot more kills rather than you like doing this. It's just not gonna be good, and you're gonna end up getting out of position when you do this, and then punch. And now I'm gonna be so far away from this target, right? So, anyways, that's what I got for you.